time. Jamming with Scarlet and Omega tonight. Rock and metal fusion in the spotlight. Artists collide in a full force spin. Step to the mic. Let the battle begin. Bass hits heavy, rhythm shakes the frame. Every sound welcome, every spark a flame. From black road grit to the city shine. Each contender steps across the line. Rock, metal, rap, rock, blues and grime. R&B textures cutting clean through time. Every sound with a rock or metal spine. Enter the arena and put it on the line. Scarlet and Omega, the storm, the spark, broadcasting loud from the edge of the dark. Jamming with Scarlet and Omega tonight. Music competition under arena lights. Turn it up loud, let the whole world know. Welcome to the music competition show. Monday nights, 9 o'clock, Central Time. Tune in, lock tight.
SWAIN Family Records Network presents.
Jamming with Scarlet and Omega.
Why, hello there, and welcome.
All right, everybody. This is Jammin with Scarlet and Omega. I am Jerry Mathis, aka The Reaper. I'm going to be kind of co-hosting / hosting tonight with Omega. Becky, she's had a little minor operation. She's doing well, but she's not going to be able to make it tonight. So tonight we are about to do kind of 80s hair metal and heavy metal music and rock. So from what I see, we've got quite a few good little submissions here. Got some great artists on here. This is the SWAIN Family Records competitive arena. Monday nights, jamming with Scarlet and Omega. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. We're going to go around the table. We're going to let all the artists that's on right now, they're going to be able to tell us where we can find their music and a little bit about themselves. So as most people say, ladies first. Ash, let's hear a little bit about you and where we can find your music.
Hello, I am Ash, aka Scorpio Queen. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and also SoundCloud. And my sound's not like you would typically hear nowadays or, ever. Honestly, I got my own little thing going, and I hope y'all enjoy it.
I, for one, love your music, so I think everybody will.
Well, I haven't, Ash, but I'm going to tell you what, glad to see you out here tonight. Glad to see some new faces. It's also in our group out here tonight. Can't wait to hear from you. All right. Let's go on and head down to Mr. Clayton Barnes. Well, let's hear a little bit about yourself and where we can find your music, my man.
Yeah, my name is Clayton Barnes. You can find my music on all the major streaming platforms under the band Shadow Puppets. So just look for me under that and you should be able to find it.
All right. So you're going to bring something hard and heavy tonight for the 80s style? Okay, guess he didn't hear me. All right, well, moving on. let's move over to our other guy here. We got James. I'm just
Zeisler.
gonna call you James Z because I can't pronounce your last name. Sorry, my man.
Zeisler.
Zeisler.
It's James. Well, Zisler. You can find all my music on all the platforms. I'm also under Our Way Studio Players, which is our recording studio here in Foster, Ohio. We're now starting to release our studio stuff out there also. And I got a question real quick. The song that I put in, that one you just mentioned, that was for the Saturday night show, but it got canceled. So, but I had put in another song with it because that's a comedy one. Unless you guys want to play it, I don't care.
The other one you're talking about, I think I still have it. I have to look.
All right. James, I hope to hear something good coming from you tonight. Did you bring us something headbanging, some heavies, 80s rock style?
Hopefully, if they can pull it up. If not, that they're playing the comedy song, so they got them both mixed up somehow.
All right. Well, I got my man over here in the corner. He's been waiting patiently. Let's hear from Hollow Drift. Just tell us a little bit about yourself, man. You're new to the family, man. We glad to see you here tonight. So, to tell us a little bit about yourself, where we can find your music.
My name is Michael. I'm with Hollow Drift. We're an industrial one-man band located in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Been with SWAIN for about a couple weeks now. I've been on a couple of shows. I have a great banger for you guys for the 80s theme. You can find my stuff at hollowdrift.com. I'm also on all the major outlets. And that's about it.
All right. Good to see you out here tonight, man. Glad to have you here. Can't wait to hear what you brought. Let's see here. Should I make Forge wait till last and let Omega do his thing?
No, guest always goes last, or the guest always goes first.
Oh, so the best always goes
But,
okay, Forge.
but I do have James Z's other song. I do have "Swaying to the Earthquaking." So we'll do that one. So we'll
He's shaking his head like, yep, let's do that one. All right. Omega, man, this is the main host of the Scarlet O'Mega show. You know, he's kind of missing his better half tonight. So everybody, y'all give him a big round of applause for still stepping up tonight and calling me in here to help him. So Omega Night Moon, why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself and where we can find your music?
Well, since I'm under the JLRP label, I can be found at just about any place, and that includes Apple Music, SoundCloud, Spotify, Facebook, and Apple Music, the dreaded Apple Music. But other than that, I got into this because Forge and Scarlet got me interested in, getting some of my feelings down on paper, getting it out, putting it into music so I can work through a lot of my trauma that I've been through. And it just became a thing, and I have always loved the Scottish background and everything like that. So my heritage stems from Scotland, so I had to put some of that into my music, and got a very unique sound. Everybody can tell my music as soon as it starts playing, so I really enjoy people being able to hear my music and being able to listen to it. And the song I brought tonight definitely is one that was really hard for me to write tonight, but I think y'all will enjoy it. Might just accidentally cause some tears, though.
All right, we got us an 80s Celtic warrior in the house. So, since we're going to save the best for last, Forge, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and where we can find your music, buddy?
Wait a second, I thought we were saving the best for last.
Hey, Doug, y'all see what I'm doing?
That's okay. I can put your record on hold. It's no big deal.
Don't you dare.
I'm Larry DeNoe Jr. I'm Larry D. Noe Jr. I release music under that name, Forge and the Noe Boys. Me and my cousin, we run JLRP Record Productions. And you can find our music on all streaming platforms, YouTube, any social media outlets that are out there. If you can't find us, you're not looking. It's that simple. We're everywhere.
Dang right, we're everywhere. All right. So, like I said, y'all, I guess it comes down to me. I'm Jerry Mathis. Everybody knows me.
Did you skip Hollow? Did you skip Hollow Drift?
He already did his.
No. I got my stuff in there.
I made sure to get everybody around the table.
Okay.
Alldrift.com.
All right. Well, as of right now, y'all know this. I'm going to be hosting tonight. My name is Jerry Mathis. I'm AKA The Reaper. You can find me. I'm part of JLRP Productions. Forge is my main man, my producer. I got to pick on him a little bit, so y'all bear with me. Yeah, you can see he's flexing. But you can find my stuff on pretty much any streaming platform, just like you can with anybody else with JLRP Productions. I have an album coming out. It should be hitting. Dang it, I forgot the date. What was the date, Larry?
Next Friday.
Next Friday. I got an album called Rise Again.
Is that the 14th or the 21st?
The 14th.
Okay.
Or is it 21st?
Not this Friday. Next Friday.
Next Friday.
So the 21st.
Yep, 21st.
Yeah, and from what I hear, he's going to push it back to the 28th. So.
No, this has been something long coming. This is going to be my first album, so I hope everybody goes out there and checks it out because, this is all about us as a family here. This is SWAIN Family Records. We are all family. If you ain't moving how we're moving, then move on out the way. Everybody here is family. You need anything, any of the new people that's on tonight, you need any advice, anything from any of us artists, we're always here open, ready to reach out to y'all, help y'all in any way, get y'all music out there, help y'all get it out, help you get it published, whatever you need, you reach out to us, we'll help you.
Somebody got a chipmunk in their pocket or what?
Sound like Woody Woodpecker. But all right. But I'm also going to give a shout out to O.G.P. SWAIN. He's our ringleader. He's our main CEO of SWAIN Family Records. If y'all haven't had the pleasure of messaging him yet or talking to him, greatest guy in the world. Will help you with anything. If you want to reach out, you want to have your own show, you want to do a show, reach out to him. He'll help you get it started. So,
and we do have a wild card Friday. So if you have a show idea, pitch it to him, and he'll let you air it on Friday. If it does well, you might end up like me.
Exactly. So that being said, we have Indie AI tonight. He has submitted a song and things. He can't be with us tonight, but we're all with him here. He's one of our main guys in the family. He's a heck of a battle artist. He's a heck of an artist himself completely. So tonight we're gonna play his song, even though he can't be here, because that's just how we are. We're family. So if somebody can't be here, we're going to step up and help them out any way we can. Okay, so that being said, I guess let's get the vinyl rolling tonight.
Well, O.G.P. says he also has one on Wednesday that you can pitch an idea to him. So
yeah, that's
okay.
Wildcard
We
Wednesday.
got a Wildcard Wednesday coming up too, folks. So if anybody has a show idea, I've had a few, and I've been thinking about putting one together, but right now I'm going to be doing this, so I got to concentrate on one thing at a time. I'm not a multitasker, so.
Oh, so you don't have ADHD like the rest of us?
No. I got to concentrate on the one thing I'm working on, then I can move to the next. But all right. So that being said, I guess let's get this show on the road tonight. We're going to start out with Hollow Drift tonight. He sent us in a song tonight called War Signal. Yeah, War Signal.
Incorrect, Jerry. We're starting off with Ash.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, you got my list messed up. My bad, brother.
Ladies
It's
first.
fine. It's fine. If we don't have one mistake a show, then it's not a show.
Yeah. We're going to start out with Ash tonight, the Scorpion Queen herself. Ow, she sounds like she's going to sting if she wants to hurt you. But it's called Done Feeling Alone. So, Ash, why don't you tell us what put the sting in your scorpion to write this?
I mean, I've been the black sheep in my family my whole life. And it gets to a point when you're just like, man, I'm done feeling this way. So I just decided to put it into words, and I went with a little, softer type of 80s hairband. So it's like it's not heavy metal, like banging your head type of thing, but it is 80s hairband female style. So I really hope y'all enjoy it.
Sounds like we got us a good female rock ballad coming. The old 80s rock ballads, those were some of the best in the world. So if this
Very
is what
underrated.
you're saying, they're very underrated.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize that a lot of people felt like black sheeps in their family. I think that just about every one of us has got a black sheep song somewhere.
Yeah, about every one of us in this whole platform. So you're in the right platform. So you're right along with a bunch of black sheep. So guess what happens when we have a bunch of black sheep? We're the epitome of
You
it all.
heard together.
They love hate us.
I'm sorry, what was that, Ash?
Said we all heard together.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, let's herd together, because guess what? When all the black sheeps herd together, people gotta love to hate us.
Time to
I
roll
already deal
that
with that on
beautiful
a
goodie.
daily basis.
So spin that vinyl, Omega. Let's hear what she brought us.
Here we go.
Crank it up, guys.
I'm feeling so alone, like no one understands. Barely answer my phone. My fate's in the universe hands. Days go by like seconds, testing my patience, like it's an obligation. Fuck up my concentration. Try to build a foundation. You came with too many regulations. No need to explain. You can keep your explanation. Yeah. It takes time for wounds to heal. I stay on my grind. Forgot how to feel. Tell me it ain't so. Tell me what's real. All I see is the lies, the fakes, and all their disguises. Your coldness was my ultimate demise. Gave you try after try. Where's the tears? Your eyes are fucking dry. I gave you so many years. You became distant. Let all my biggest fears come true in an instant. Can't believe that I have only me, no one to see the light inside of me. Can't let it go, can't let it be. All I wanna do is feel free. Fuck up my concentration. Try to build a foundation. You came with too many regulations. No need to explain. You can keep your explanation. No one knows my struggle, pain in my past. Every day I juggle with memories that didn't last. Try to figure out who was by my side through thick and through thin, and all the tears I've cried. I pick myself up because this is my time to win.
one understands. Barely answer my phone. My fate's in the universe hands. Days go by like seconds, testing my patience. Like it's an obligation. Fuck your feelings. See you at the next celebration.
That was
Okay.
the bomb.
Great job, Ash. Perfect melody, perfect everything, 80s vibing. You know, just sounds like that perfect 80s dance song that would be, they could
Pat
actually.
Benatar. Pat Benatar.
See, that's it. Yeah, I can see it.
And Madonna. I picked up some
Yeah.
Madonna Pat Benatar.
Yeah, like a cross between the two.
Somebody in the comments said Cyndi Lauper. It did kind of.
Yeah, it's got the vocals of
just
Cyndi
fun.
Lauper, but the music was definitely Pat Benatar. It's got that heavy
Yeah,
rock
it's
beat to it.
crazy.
Yeah, little Pat Benatar.
Rebellious. Pat
I
Benatar
found
was very
those
rebellious.
lyrics again, and I was
Maybe
like,
a little
dude,
Joan
like,
Jett was in there too. There was a little
Yeah.
Joan Jett.
Yep. You
yeah,
kind
when
of
I
took
saw
all the
the
females
lyrics in my
together.
notepad.
So what were you saying, Ash?
Hey, let's let
It's
Ash
okay.
talk here. What was
Y'all
that,
are
Ash?
good. It's just when I found the lyrics to that song again and I read through them, I was like, you know, this would be like the perfect thing to put into like an 80s theme. And as soon as I saw that there was an 80s theme, I was like, bro, it's like it was meant to be. Like, I've been waiting for the opportunity and it presented itself, and here we are.
Yep. I'm glad we were able to give you that opportunity because that song definitely needed to be heard.
Yes, it did.
Thank
Yes,
you
it
kindly.
did.
I
Perfect.
really appreciate it.
Well, Ash, you rocked the house tonight, so y'all get ready. It's gonna be a
It's gonna
tough.
be a hard one to beat.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough competition tonight. So, all right. Well, I guess moving right along, we're gonna move over here to Hollow Drift. We're gonna find out just what kind of hard-hitting song he's got. So, why don't you tell us a little something about it, and we're gonna spin that vinyl, and we're gonna see if we got us a headbanger going on.
All right, well, this song I have is called War Signal. It's a heavy industrial groove metal track, which is my signature sound, built around crushing low end, mechanical rhythms, aggressive guitars, synth textures, synthesizers back in the 80s and stuff, and a massive call to arms atmosphere. It represents the heavier direction that Hollow Drift has been moving into recently.
All right. Sounds like it's gonna be an interesting song. I mean,
It's gonna be a banger.
oh, let's have it. Let's hear it then. So come on, Omega. Let's throw the vinyl on. Let's see if he can blow that needle off.
All right. Mute yourself, Jerry, because it doesn't want to play the MP3s.
They heard the warning. They mistook it for music. Maybe we whispered for too long. Let them hear it again. I heard the static crawling through the wire. Another dead machine pretending it's alive. Everybody talking, nobody says a thing. So I built a voice loud enough to make the tower ring. I carried every silence, every door they closed, every word I swallowed, every place I wasn't supposed to go. You can bury every frequency, you can lock every door, but somewhere underneath the noise we're still asking for more. Raise it up, let it howl. No more waiting, no more bowing down. If the signal disappears tonight, They built their gates, they built machines to manufacture taste. Same little box, same little sound, same voices telling everybody keep it down. I didn't crawl this far just to whisper through the wire. I didn't survive the dark to be afraid of my own fire. I can carrying the signal through everything that burned, and every scar became an antenna, every wound became a word. Raise it up, let it howl. Every transmitter, every voice right now. If they bury the frequency, dig it out. Send the war signal, let it roll across the sky. If they cut the transmission, we'll trust it and live. Send the war signal, let the dead frequencies burn. We were never asking permission. Now it's our turn. Do you hear that? That's not an army. That's everybody who thought they were alone. Everybody they told to stay quiet. Everybody who kept going when nobody was listening. You're not alone anymore. One voice becomes 10. 10 become 100. 100 become a frequency. And a frequency can't be buried. Has a funny way of teaching people how badly they need a voice. So if you're hearing this, answer. Answer.
All right, that was about the awesomest metal song I've heard in a while. That sounded really good. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of got guar. I kind of got all the good old-fashioned, just headbanging, thrash metal, everything from the late '80s, mid '80s. That was awesome.
I got chills.
Yeah. I got a feeling. I got a feeling. O.G.P is over there He says that heavy metal scares him, so I kind of got a feeling he's probably sitting right now going, "Oh Lord, another one."
Hollow Drip. Hollow Drip, you probably got him back there shivering.
Very good. Very nice job. You know, him and Omega have similar kind of beat or vibe to them. Or yeah, there's a vocal. It's just same kind of rhythm. I mean, they're different. They're very different. Like a little bit in the style, but very similar in some ways.
I heard that Celtic heart and that Celtic flute in there though, and that kind of added that emphasis to the metal. So it really did sound good.
Yeah, I've got flutes, fiddles, bagpipes in mine, but he's got the war drums, the flutes, but I did not hear any fiddles or bagpipes. So he's definitely got the Celtic vibe going, but he's got more of the war drums going than I do.
It's all different, guys. It's all different.
Everybody is different. Every independent artist is great, and I just love how everybody may sound similar, but there's always that little difference, and it's great that we have those differences.
Right.
And being different is what makes us all who we are in this family. So y'all just remember that. Everybody here has their own different styles, their own different likes. They feel a certain way. They want to write their music their own certain way. By all means, bring it on to us. That's what we do. We love to hear it. So, all right.
Every day is different, so every day has a different sound that you can come with. The only thing we ask is that on Tuesdays and Sundays, you don't bring any curse words.
Exactly. Like right now tonight, y'all are more than welcome. Be free. Do what y'all want to do, say what y'all want to say, but we do have them 2 nights. Now, you don't come on the Kingdom Sound and curse. You could get in trouble for it. We got a few of them that already know that. And then, the tip jar, the swear jar. And as, of course, Tuesday, May Day, she's the greatest girl in the world. She's one of our best hosts. She loves to hear good music, but just make sure it's clean. That's all she asks. And you got to be clean while you're on her show. So
family friendly.
Yep.
One of our few
so
family
you're saying
friendly
I need
shows.
to take a shower. So I need to take a shower, is what you're saying?
Yep.
Before that show.
Yep. Take your shower, wash your mouth out with soap, do whatever you got to do, because it could cost you a lot of money before the end of the night.
Oh, nope. Can't fucking say that.
Okay. All right, here we go. I guess we're going to move right along. Let's move right along over here to James. James, man, I've been seeing a lot of music from you lately. You've been sharing a lot of music to me, man. I like what you're doing. Man, you got a ton of music, man. And we're so glad to have somebody like you here that's got so much music ready and written. So why don't you tell us a little bit tonight about this song that you were so eager to get up here and see if you could get us banging our heads to. You're muted, buddy.
I was sitting, just trying to figure out, okay, what can I get going? It's like I've heard so many things, I've been down the road, I've seen so many things. It's like, so with the 80s coming, that causes a lot, it causes the earth, or more like, the earth to shake. So I thought, well, swaying to earthquaking. That's what I'm going to write it about.
Awesome. All right, well, I'm eager to hear this because so far tonight, everybody that has done this has been bringing some really good, hard-hitting, just strong rock, strong metal, 80s style. So, Omega, why don't we go ahead? Let's put that needle down on that vinyl. Let's hear what James has brought us. Let's see if he can blow that needle off that record player.
And that's what we're all about, bringing the heavy metal and the rock music to the generations that came before and the ones that are coming after. Let's roll that. Go ahead.
Everybody in the family, let's rock it out here. Let's give James all the love he can get.
Let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
hands in the air, we don't miss the crack. You're drinking the sky, mine by the front row. We came for the shake now, watch it all go. Oh, that smile, feel the room lean in. One more count and we start again. Swaying to earthquaking, hearts on the pavement, we make the room break in. Swaying to earthquaking, bodies all awake and we make the room break in. Bass in my chest like a door kicked wide. Your laugh hits hard when you pull me inside. Sweat on the glass, gold on your chain. We spin so close like we call the rain. Oh, that smile, feel the room lean in. One more count and we start again. Swaying to earthquaking, hearts on the pavement, we make the room break in. Swaying to earthquaking, bodies all awake and we make the room break in. Step, step, let it roll. Backbeat hits, lose control. Shake that down out the door. We were made for one night Swaying to earthquaking, hearts on the pavement, we make the room break in. Swaying to earthquaking, bodies all awake and we make the room break in.
Awesome job, James. Awesome job.
As always.
Got some really good 80s feel to that. That was some odd. I hear a little Mötley Crüe in there. Are you a crewman? You into
I
the
grew up. I grew up in Mötley Crüe, Boston, Ozzy. You know, Ratt. Ant. Been around all of them.
Yeah, I hear it in there, man. It sounded really good, man. Great 80s style. Keep doing what you're doing, man, because we love having you.
It is so going to be so hard for people to pick a winner tonight. Everybody has brought some real fire tonight.
Yep. Everybody has. So, all right. I guess we got to move along. Isn't that right, Omega? All right.
On to the master himself.
Well, we're going to have to take a little short break before we get to
No, we do it after this one.
Oh, after him?
After him, because we got 9, so we do it between 4 and 5.
Oh, yeah. All right. So guess what, Clayton? You ain't got to wait. We're going to pull up Mr. Clayton Barnes here. We're going to see just what he has brought us, because he's brought us something from his little group, Shadow Puppets. As everybody knows, Clayton Barnes is one of our main legacy leaders here. He is one of our top OGs in this. He's carrying on his comedy night on Thursday nights. So y'all come on out and check him out. So Clayton, why don't you tell us a little bit about your song tonight?
Yeah, so it's actually kind of easy to write about the 80s when you actually live through them. So this song actually was written in the 80s. I believe I wrote it in like 84, 85, following, like one of those breakups that like you just think it's the end of the world. And so this song is actually titled "End of the World." So anyway, but that's how you feel at the time. So anyway, I tried to give it a little. So it's definitely 80s. Tried to go a little more hair bandish with it, but I wasn't getting the tune the way I wanted it, so I kind of left it alone. So hopefully everybody will enjoy it.
All right. Well, I've been telling you what, Clayton, you always bring it. So, Omega, let's go ahead. Let's spin the vinyl. Let's see if Clayton could get us all banging our heads. Maybe even bang them into the wall a little bit.
Oh, I know he will be able to. He's a great lyricist.
Oh, yeah, always. It's always a pleasure hearing something coming from Clayton.
Yeah, always. Here we go.
The sky is falling, my tears are coming down like rain, babe. My heart is calling, but no one else can hear my pain, my pain. Am I the only one alone in this world? I'm lost without your love. My voice up to the heavens above, but no one seems to hear my cry. This feels like the end of the world. The clock is ticking down. It feels like the whole world stops spinning round and round. This feels just like the end as we know it. It feels like the end of the world. End of the world, the earth is shaking, the whole world is crumbling down now. My heart is breaking, I spend my time stumbling around. Am I the only one alone in this world? I'm lost without your love, oh love. I lift my voice up to the heavens above, but no one seems to hear my cry. This feels like the end of the world. The clock is ticking down. It feels just like the whole world stops spinning round and round. This feels just like the end as we know it. It feels like the end of the world. I need a savior for my soul. I need the broken parts to be made whole. I need a miracle, a brand new start. I need a healer for my heart. I need a healer for my heart. This feels like the end of the world. The clock is ticking down. It feels just like the whole world stops spinning round and round. This feels just like the end as we know it. It feels like the end of the world. 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 The end of the world.
Yeah, I
Well,
uploaded
that
a
was
bunch
an
of new stuff.
interesting little stop right there. That was just a sudden, but Clayton, great song as normal.
It's hard
Clayton
to
loves
believe I've.
giving us them cliffhangers, get y'all jamming to it, then all of a sudden go, I'm done.
It's hard to believe I was like 20. I don't know, 21, 22 when I wrote that.
It's like a Phil Collins. It's got a Phil Collins style to it.
I kind of got the Billy Joe vibe.
Yeah, kind of got the glam rock in there, but it had some good, 80s vibe there. I'm not going to lie. I mean, when we talk about rock music in the 80s, we can't talk just about 80s hair metal. We can't talk just about the heavy metal. We can't talk about just Metallica and all of them. There was a bunch of great glam metal bands out there like Billy Joel and all of them that were just like
Billy Joe, Rick Springfield.
awesome
John
musicians.
Fogerty.
Yeah.
Fogerty, there you go. You brought that one. There was just a bunch of them out there during that time, that a lot of them didn't get the respect they deserved till after, most of them were already dead and gone. So
Well, keep in mind that all of the love songs from the 80s came mostly from Air Supply.
yeah, there you go. Air Supply, Freddie Mercury from Queen.
Also RAO Speedwagon, right?
Yep. And REM.
Yeah.
You got a lot of bands out there that were like ABBA, all of them. These
Journey.
These were like Journey.
Yeah. Boston.
What's called glam rock. That was still rock in the 80s, and
Heck yeah.
crazy. Some of them were only one hit wonders. Some of them made it big, but I'm gonna tell you right now, them one hit wonders back
They
in
topped
the
the
80s,
charts.
there ain't nothing more than a one hit wonder from the 80s because I don't think any other decades ever had any more one hit wonders than the 80s did.
Yeah, look at Soft Cell with Tainted Love.
Yeah. I mean, you could be famous one day. You had that one hit, and then when it falls, and even to this day, 20 years later, 30 years, 40 years. 40
You're
years
40,
later.
Gary. You're 40.
Yeah. 40 years later, these songs are still just as popular as they were. So, great job, Clayton.
Thank you.
You know, it honestly kind of reminded me a little bit of like I Remember You by Skid Row.
Oh yeah. You're absolutely right, Ash.
We've completely forgot about Skid Row.
Yep.
Completely underrated vocalist of all time, in my opinion. And honestly, that song just kind of took me back to when I was okay. I'm the youngest one on the show right now, and I know that.
That don't matter.
I was born into a family where music was everything. So I listened to 80s hair bands that we would go on road trips that was on our radio station the entire ride up there, entire ride back. And one of the most underrated vocalists of all time that I've always loved was literally Skid Row. And that song reminded me of Skid Row and I Remember You. And I remember it took me back to when I was in like middle school listening to it on my little MP3 player, just headphones on and jamming out, man.
Yeah, I think Skid Row, my favorite song from Skid Row is 18 Alive.
Oh yeah. Can't nobody beat that Skid Row song.
Mm-mm.
But Ash, hey, listen, you might be the youngest one, but from what I already tell you, you got yourself an old soul.
Yeah.
You loving this kind of music? Tell you right now, if we had more young people take and appreciate this music nowadays, we probably wouldn't have as much violence as we're having out here on the streets. So, because some of the music that's out there now, it's not.
See what we need to do is as how they're trying to bring back traditional country. Why not bring back the traditional rock?
Thank you, James. That is what we need. The real rock and roll,
heavy metal,
in your face. We need the 80s, the big hair, the loud. Well, maybe not the big hair. That was a little bit big.
I don't know. I don't think we can bring the big hair back.
I don't think I can bring back the big hair anymore.
I can't either, but maybe bring back the colorful, attitude and just the fun-loving rock singers that, you know, would take time out to stop and shake a fan's hand and ask them how they're doing and stuff. There was a lot of rockers out there that were like
Yeah,
that.
instead of people. Yeah,
bashing
instead of
each other
people
for no
like,
reason.
Kanye West getting pissed off or Justin Bieber sitting there. Like, I understand being in the spotlight it's stressful, but you got people who look up to you and just want to shake your hand and tell you how big of a fan they are.
See, one thing I've learned,
Gratitude goes a long way, especially for an artist.
right? The hair don't make an artist, okay? The eyes don't make an artist. The body don't make an artist. It's what comes out of your vocal cords is what makes the artist.
Your mind too.
Exactly.
Takes a good songwriter to bring a good song, and everything I've heard from Matt so far is right up there with Clayton, and
it's
that's
like I
a huge
said,
compliment.
when everybody sits down today, you know, we look at people, we look at these artists. A lot of them are even scared to walk out their front doors because, you know, people are flogging them and beating them and just destroy them. Me, I'm one of them. I walk straight up to them and introduce myself and hold my hand down. I'm not going to act like an idiot. They're a person just like me, and I appreciate what they do. So show them the respect and they're going to give you the respect. But nowadays, these artists don't even know how to show respect when they're being given respect.
Well, see, with my family, on my mom's side, we're related to Dolly Parton, okay, and not only that, but also Billy Ray Cyrus, which is their cousins also. And we would go to Flatwoods, Kentucky, to the Cyrus reunion, and the people that would show up there just to be able just to see Dolly was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? And we had to keep her hid. You know what I'm saying? Because
to see Billy Ray Cyrus, because there's always a chance that Miley would show up.
Well, right. Because Billy Ray Cyrus, a lot of people don't realize this, but Billy Ray got his start. He played with his brother's band, okay? Mm-hmm. And then when he got spotted in South Carolina, because he kept traveling back and forth, he dropped his brother's band when he made it big.
Yeah, but even to this day, people really don't even know what he looks like. He changes his look so much, you don't even know it's him.
You still know how he is because of the way he sounds.
Yep, but you have to listen to him in order to know it's him. He can come in the restaurant, sit down right now.
His voice has got a lot more raspy.
You don't know it's him.
Well, Dolly Parton would actually sneak in and visit my grandma and my mom. When they'd come into Ohio, Findlay, Ohio, she would sneak in. You wouldn't even recognize Dolly because her appearance was totally different.
She ain't wearing her wig.
She said in like an interview once that like you wouldn't be able to recognize her outside of the public. Yeah, you can't recognize her because she dolls herself up for the public.
But well, since we made it through Clayton, we made it halfway through tonight. I guess it's time for me to pay a little bill. Pay a couple of bills here. As everybody knows, this is the SWAIN Records family.
SWAIN Family Records.
SWAIN Family Records. Yeah, you're right. See, I knew I was going to screw something up tonight. If it wasn't going to be O.G.P. SWAIN's name, it was going to end up being that. I knew I was going to screw something up.
Like I said, if we don't have at least one mistake a night, we didn't have a show.
I ain't really worried about it. Mistakes are my life, so I learned to live with them and love to enjoy them when I have them, because guess what? That gives me a reason to pick and have fun.
Yep.
So, okay. Okay. We are at SWAIN Family Records Competitive Arena. We are a movement. We are a platform-based. We are a family-based community. If you have a song, you feel like you can want to write a song, you've been able to put a song together, you come on, answer them 3 little questions, join us with our family. All of our artists here, we're all open door policy. Anybody want to talk, anybody need anything to talk to, we don't only just talk about music, we talk to each other as friends. So let me pull this up here. Let me see what we got going on. We got some agenda coming up here pretty soon. Let's see. So tonight, of course, we had our Jammin' 80s hair band night that has been so far so good. So I'm glad to still see that we're surviving. We still got some comments coming in. Tuesday, August 11th, we have from 1 p.m. Central to 7 p.m. UK time. And for those of us on the East Coast, that would be 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have the Global Sounds Top 5 that's going to be hosted live from the UK with our boy Chrissy G. We also have at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, Talking with Tanya and Beth. And the topic is Inner Child and Self-Esteem. I think that's going to get a little spicy. And of course, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard, Mayday. She's got her Whisper to a Roar. So that means you got to bring your song from a light, and by the time it gets to the end, it's got to be this boom in your face song. Just throw it out there.
Then, of course, Wednesday, we've got
Wednesday,
the 7 p.m. Wild Card Wednesday.
Yep, we got our Wild Card Wednesday and the Noe Boys show.
Would you like to talk about your show on Wednesday, Mr. Forge?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. It's pretty simple. It's our theme for Wednesday is accountability. It's not about bringing songs that could be about self-accountability or someone else's accountability that's done you wrong in the past. It could be a diss track, but the main thing behind it is it's not about naming names. It's not about naming events specifically that would call somebody out. It's about getting it off your chest. I mean, it's just about letting it out there and, putting it out in the world to where you're not holding it.
All right. Sounds good. So if y'all want to get your song out there for the Noe Boys on the Accountability Song Night, you just reach out to Forge here. He'll be able to point you in the right direction and get you a slot. How many slots you got left open for that night?
Let me check real quick here.
And keep in mind that even though it is a country and western show, the song does not have to be country and western.
No,
this is open genre. We have 3 slots left.
3 slots left. All right. I'm not doing this one because I'm not doing accountability. I can't.
Oh, Jerry.
If I go throwing out facts, I'm gonna incriminate some people. No, I'm not doing it.
Oh, maybe we should throw Jerry's battles in there. Oh wait, no, we can't. Calls them out.
Yeah, go ahead, post my battles. And Omega, me and you'll be in the middle of the battle.
It's gonna be
Jerry,
one hell of a show.
Friendly battle, everybody. It's a friendly battle. Believe me, I know everybody thinks I'm this hardcore, just throwing your face saying, listen, all that to happen, it was all a plan. We put on one heck of a show, me and Envy did during all that. Me and Envy are actually very good friends. So y'all just know that we took a play out of the WWE handbook to do that whole entire battle.
Not to mention you've known Scarlet since the 8th grade, and you've known Forge since like the 9th grade. So
why do you think I'm never going to battle them? They know too much about me. They got incriminating evidence.
Yeah, you don't want to battle me anyway, Jerry.
It says the one hiding behind his blank picture. Okay.
I'm doing that because I'm smoking a cigarette and I don't want to do it on a live stream.
I gotta finish paying the bills here. Can I finish paying the bills?
Sure.
Of course, on Thursday night we got KX Thursdays hosted by Nova Star and Mae Morton. Theme is video games. That might actually kind of be interesting. I might need to look into that one.
Remember, that is a kids-friendly one. So,
Oh, that's the kids friendly. No, I can't do that.
yeah,
And it's
the-
hosted by me. Of course, I'm going to get in trouble.
right.
But also, we have our Mic Drop Poetry Night, hosted by
Colleen Evans and Rebecca Mills.
Oh, wow. That's going to be an interesting night. Bring your best poetry. Come on.
Just whenever you see the post come up, go ahead and drop your name in if you want to read some poetry live, and we're willing to put you on. And so far we don't have any entries, and that is a free event every week so far.
And of course, we got the comedy club here, hosted by our man Clayton Barnes and our main man Jim B. Clayton loves bringing on the funny. He loves bringing on everything. He loves just getting the laughs out of everybody. His theme to this week is "What You Doing?" So
Sir.
where are you, Clayton?
So so this is going to be your chance to share your most embarrassing moment in song. So it could be something that happened to you specifically or something you witnessed. You know, you can just think back on your most embarrassing moment, write a song about it, and share it with the world.
All right. Friday night, we got the Global Sounds Top 5 again with my boy Chrissy G doing the bumper show. He's got him a couple of special guests. I'm going to throw them out there. Goddess Sunflower and Julia McCarthy.
McCarty.
My bad, guys. I can't read names too well. Of course, we got the new member community spotlight. This is where all of our new members, anybody that's new in the SWAIN Family Records family, if you're going to come out here and you're going to join us and you got music, but you don't want to get into the battle competition, anything, you want to get your feet wet, that's your show. You come on there, you play your first song, you get your feet wet, you take advice, you give advice, you let everybody just get to know you.
And all you gotta do is message Mr. Swain himself,
Yeah,
either O.G.P or Moses, and he will put you on the card for that night.
Yep. You get to actually interact with our main man of the whole SWAIN Family Records that night. So he's giving you that chance to meet and greet him personally. All right. And then we got,
Yep, that's the Create a Character Disc Battle. We got 10 people locked in for that this Friday, and it's going to be at 9 p.m. CT, 10 p.m. ET. And it is basically a battle where you create a character and then you diss that character, and it's got to be silly.
So it seems like we're running into comedy night 2 nights in a row.
Pretty much, but it's already going to be fire. I've heard a couple of the songs already, and it sounds like it's going to be a blast.
And now we're going to move on down to Saturday. We got our Midnight Soul. These two ladies here, Soulja Lady and Valley Girl, they're going to bring a little soul to the Saturday nights for us. Saturday nights, Saturday morning. 12 a.m. Saturday morning. Wow.
Yep. So it's Friday night, Saturday morning. So it comes on right after the Creator Disc, and it comes on Friday night at midnight. So it's technically Friday night to me because I haven't slept yet. But 12 a.m. Saturday morning, Midnight Soul. I got to watch the last one, and it was really fun to watch.
Sounds like that's going to be the after party to everything. So y'all come on and check that out if y'all looking for an after party after watching the Creative Character Disc. Come out and support these ladies. And then, of course, we got my man Omega Night Moon here and his lovely wife, Rebecca
Lovely
Lynn Hill's wife.
Life.
Well, life. She is your life. AKA Scarlet. They're going to be doing their fantasy fiction night. And this week seems to be favorite fantasy fiction novel books. Nice.
Whoops, wrong one. Yeah, it's going to be books. So any fantasy, any fiction book is a not a free event, as I just put up the wrong flyer. It is a $15 entry or battle card, and it is based on any fantasy, any fiction. It doesn't matter, just as long as it falls within one of those two, and it is open genre as far as music.
All right. So y'all come on if y'all want to get out there and y'all want to throw out any good novels or anything that y'all have read in the past and y'all want to write a song about it. I think I'm going to write one about a killer car because that was one of my favorite books.
Christine.
There we go. All right. So moving on down the line here, we got Sunday. We got the Global Sound Origins season 1.
That's O.G.P's little mini series he's got going.
Yep. Got his little mini series going. Y'all check it out. Give this man all the love because he puts a lot of work into this stuff.
No, he does.
And then, of course, on Sunday night, we got our Kingdom Sound. This is for the people that, if you don't want to get into the hardcore stuff and you don't want to have all the vulgar language and things, you want to create something that's based on your faith or life or spiritual, whatever it is you do, we don't discriminate. You want to write you a song about it, come on down to Kingdom Sound. This will be the spot you want to be. They have a lot of fun on Sundays from what I hear.
Another one hosted by Mr. Clayton Barnes.
That's another one hosted by Mr. Clayton Barnes. Kingdom Sound is also a clean, no swearing. You can get that swear jar, so you might get this. You might either get the alarm or the thunderstruck if you cuss on there. Probably get the thunderstruck because this is Kingdom Sound. You might get struck by lightning, so you don't want to do it.
Oh, I got one for that.
There we go. So if y'all heard anything tonight or see anything on the screen right now that you want to get involved in, just reach out to any of the people that are running them, any of the hosts, any of us. We can point you in the right way too, like myself, Omega. We can point you in the right direction, Mr. Forge. Even Mr. Clayton Barnes here, he could even try to point you in the right direction. You just got to be a little careful. He might accidentally point the wrong direction.
And if you're not in our community, please search us out by looking up on Facebook, SWAIN Family Records, competitive arena. You have 3 questions to answer and a checkmark box. Please answer all 3 questions and click the checkmark box. Otherwise, we will not be able to approve you coming into the group.
And if you do like what you see, and you think this is something your friends could get into, invite them. Tell them, answer them 3 questions. If you know somebody that's been writing music and wants to put their music out there, don't know how, wants to get with a platform that's going to let them out here and let them hear, let them be heard, by all means, invite them with us. Let's have some fun. So, that being said, I think we got the bills paid.
Yep. We got guests dropping like flies.
Yeah, we do. So we got to get back. We got to get back to the music because we're starting to lose our momentum here. Let's see.
So that being said, our next person up is Mr. Mathis.
Oh Lord, see. I guess I'm just going to do this because I'm the host tonight. I was born in the wrong era. I should have been born in the 70s and raised as a teenager in the 80s because 80s hair metal, 80s rock, that's always been my genre. That's always been my thing. Song tonight's just stand up and shout. It's that good old rebellious 80s hair metal. It's a mix of Twisted Sister with Def Leppard, even throwing a little Mötley Crüe in there. You know, the heavy guitar riffs, the heavy drums. So here we go. I'm going to throw out here my best 80s that I got. I've even got a little bit of a mixture of Bon Jovi in there. So, Mr. Omega.
Sounds like you got a really good track there.
Throw that needle and let's spin the vinyl.
Let's hear this beautiful track you got.
Tearing up the street, feel the shockwaves burning right under your feet. They try to lock us down, try to put out the fire, but we're taking control and we're taking it higher. Gotta break the silence, gonna smash through the wall. Tonight we're standing tall. Can you feel the power surging inside? There's nowhere left for the quiet to hide.
Sorry, Gary, I had to do that one for you.
Good job, brother. That was definitely rocking. I would expect as much from you.
You had to expect it. You know when they told me 80s rock, I was like, believe it or not, Larry, I had that song written back when we were teenagers.
I do not disbelieve that whatsoever.
I had that written because you know how I was rebellious. I was one of the most rebellious people there ever was. And that right there was one of the things I started writing back when we were teenagers. And, you know, when I got invited to do this, I said, you know what? I started flipping. I almost brought the notebook out tonight to show all y'all, but Larry would recognize it if he saw it because he seen me carry it many, many a days. But I almost brought the notebook out to show y'all tonight, but that's kind of a top secret information file. Y'all are not allowed to really see it. I don't want nobody even know what it looks like, except for the one person that probably has an idea what it looks like.
Two people.
Yeah, Becky, you never seen that notebook?
Really? Surprised.
You never seen it?
I saw it enough that I talked about throwing it into a fire one night.
Well,
yeah,
I'm glad you didn't.
He did do that. He talked me out of it because that night I was in that mood where I was like, you know what, I'm about to give up. And Larry told me, he said, one day you're going to be able to put these songs together and make them something. And look where I'm at now. So, yep, I owe this to him.
I haven't heard a lot from you, but that definitely was jamming. And definitely going to have to start following you on some of these platforms and listening to your music because that definitely brought some really good fire. I was sitting over here just bobbing my head, jamming to it, and took me back to my days of cruising around with mixtapes.
That's exactly what that was. That was the mix. That was the song you throw on that mix tape to where you're riding around town with all your buddies piled up in the car. Y'all are all headbanging. You got everybody around you looking at y'all like these are a bunch of idiots.
Long-haired hippie freaks.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we were. But we had a lot of blasts doing it. That was what that type of music just it hits me right where I want to. It's high energy. I do love high energy music. So yeah, that's pretty much my stance on the 80s right there. That's stand up and shout was 80s music. That makes you want to stand up and rip the roof off of things.
Mm-hmm. The one song that it reminded me of the most was Shout Out the Devil.
Like I said, I threw in some Mötley Crüe vibe there. I was like, you know, gotta throw the Crüe in if you're thinking of 80s hair metal, you know. You think of 80s, you got Ozzy, you got Mötley Crüe, you got Def Leppard.
Van Halen.
You gotta throw them in there. If you're gonna do 80s hair metal, they're the leaders. They were the leaders.
Yep.
So
moving right along, however.
Move right along. All right,
unless Clayton had something to say because he had his mic muted.
Come on.
Nope.
Speak your mind.
Good song. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much covered everything, didn't we?
Yeah.
All right.
Next we have the. Go ahead.
Our man Hollow Drift had to pull out. He says mom was having a bit of a crisis. Hope she's all right. Hope she's doing all right, man. Our thoughts and prayers are out to you. Thanks for coming on and rocking with us tonight. We really enjoyed you. Hope to see more of you.
I think we lost James Z because his phone cut out on him. So.
Yeah, I think that happened, and I think Ash is about on her point too, where I think her phone's about to die on her too, from what I read in the comments. But
no, I'm here. I was able to find my charger.
Sweet, glad to still have you with us. All right, so we're gonna move right along here. We're gonna move over here to Forge, Mr. Larry D. Noe himself,
the man himself, the legend.
The myth and the legend of SWAIN Family Records, the man that you don't want to ever battle if you join this. I'm going to tell you all that right now. He's going to bring the fire. He brings the fire every night. So Larry, why don't you tell us a little something about what you brought us tonight?
Well, see, I actually, when I heard 80s and was told y'all needed somebody to come on here, I actually went a totally different direction because I went with a band that none of y'all have mentioned at all. Cinderella.
Wow.
Oh, he's gonna go. Oh, I got a feeling I know what he's gonna go.
And
he's gonna go with that
I was
sad,
thinking
that's
well,
I
you
was
see,
thinking he was gonna try to bring in like Halloween or something.
like I said, I went a different direction with this one. You know, everybody knew them for you don't know what you have until it's gone. All right.
Yep. He's gonna bring that sad rock ballad in here, of course.
My song is a little different though. It's I knew what I had.
Yep. Well, Mr.
We're
Larry.
saving the sad one till the end. That's going to be mine.
Oh Lord, we don't want people crying. This is supposed to be high octane.
It's high energy, though. It's high energy.
Yeah, it is. The rock ballads are, even though they're sad songs, they still bring a lot of energy and a lot of hard hitting chords and notes in it. So that's what made the 80s good. There wasn't even a sad song, even though they tried to make them sad. So, all right, we're going to listen to Mr. Forge here. This is I Knew What I Had by Forge, Larry D. Noe. So,
I think Ash wanted to say something, though.
Ash, what you got to say, girl?
I forgot. That's why I muted myself again. ADHD brain.
I'm there with you, girl. I'm there with you. I'm doing this from the seat of my pants, and half the time I can't even remember what I want to say.
You know what we need to do? We need to be able to give everybody that's on the live stream a buzzer and go, beep, I want it. I want to talk. Beep, I want to talk. Beep, I want to talk. All right.
We could always do this one.
Nah, that's too. For rock, we got to give something else. Getting close. We got to do something. It's a little offensive. We got to do shut the F up or something.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Here we go.
That one.
All right. So
all right, let's roll forward just before we get in trouble.
spin this final.
Everybody says nothing but all got one silos got it. I knew. Change whenever you walked in. Knew the sound of your laughter, knew the trouble in your grin. I knew the nights beside you were worth more than gold, and there would never be enough time, no matter how long we grew old. So don't tell me hindsight finally opened my eyes. I saw everything I had standing right there by my side. I knew what I had before I watched it go. I knew every fire we started, every road we called out on. I knew what I had. I never needed goodbye to know what was right there, standing in front of my eyes. Some things you lose, no matter how hard you hold on. I knew what I had, I just couldn't make it last. Nights behind closed doors, words we couldn't take back. Nights we lost our way, trying to find the same old track. But even when the walls were shaking, I never doubted what was real. Love was never made of perfect, it was made of what we feel. I knew what I had before I watched it go. I knew every fire we started, every road we called our own. I knew what I had, I never needed goodbye to know what was right there, standing in front of my eyes. Some things you lose, no matter how hard you hold on. I knew what I had, I just couldn't make it last. Maybe that's the cruelest part. There was no lesson left to learn, no revelation in the ashes, no truth waiting in the burn. I loved you while I had you, I knew exactly what you were worth. And no one doesn't save a damn thing when life decides to turn. I knew what I had, every second, every day. I knew what your love was worth before it ever slipped away. I knew what I had, and I choose it all again. Every beautiful beginning, every scar across the end. Some things you lose, even when you do everything you can. I knew what I had, I knew who I loved, I just couldn't make it last. Everybody says you never know until it's gone. I know.
All right.
That was great, George. You know, I know you always bring some really good music, and you're a great songwriter. You got great vocals. That was the best thing I've heard from you so far.
I've definitely heard the Cinderella in there, though. I can tell you that. Maybe even a little Whitesnake. We forgot to mention them too.
Yeah. And that's what I said. I went to the more of the not spoke of so often.
Yep. That's pretty much what you brought right there, was speaking of not what is actually there. So, all right. Is there anybody else that would like to say anything? Clayton, you got any feedback for?
Yeah, and love the guitar and that. Some great guitar riffs in there.
80s music guitar riff was the king. If you had a good guitarist in the 80s, you had a jamming band. It didn't matter what your vocalist sounded like. It mattered what that guitar could sound like.
And that was only the third longest song of the night.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to move on here. We got our boy NVAI. He could not be with us tonight.
His bed was calling him too hard.
I think his bed was, because he always talks about his bed. He sent us a song called Whiskey Made Me Do It. He gave us a little blog here on it. He said for this one, he tapped into his early 80s metal influences and went straight to Metallica's Master of Puppets. He knows that Black Sabbath are the true godfathers of metal, which a lot of us know that, of course. Metallica will always be the godfathers of metal to him, though. There's just something about that raw, heavy, relentless sound that never gets old. You can't go wrong taking the inspiration from the legends. So what Envy's saying right now is he's taking all of his inspirations from his 80 legends here, and he's sinking into this song. So we all know it's going to be a rocking song. So Envy, here's your song. The Whiskey Made Me Do It. Let's spin the vinyl. Let's just see how hard hitting it is, because I know it's going to be. So crank. Gene sure deserved that. It deserves that. Because,
Yep.
of course, Envy, he brought the fire is normal. Envy, great job, brother. I hope when you listen to this, when you wake up, I hope you know we all praising you. We wish you could have been here tonight, but we know with your schedule and stuff, man, you had to get you some rest. Hope to see you though here in a few nights on another stream. We always love having you, brother. You always bring some fire music.
Larry and I have a question though. Is he turned into a Metallica cover band?
I mean, because I was thinking about doing Metallica myself, and after hearing that, I'm glad I didn't because, wow,
Yeah,
that was Metallica.
Well, he always picks on me about my music sounding, giving him Metallica vibes, and now I see why he thinks my music gives him Metallica vibes because deep down, he's a hardcore Metallica fan.
Yep.
So now I see what's going on. But Envy,
So is he really picking on you, or is he complimenting you?
Right.
I don't know. You know, with his crude British accent and his crude British ways, you never know whether he's literally picking on you or whether he's complimenting you. And I think that's the reason why I like him, because I can't never tell if he's kidding or if he's just being an ass. But I like the asshole anyway.
So he's like you.
Exactly. I think that's why we get along, because
Or why he irritates you so much.
He could be an ass and not be an ass at the same time. And pardon my language if anybody is out here, thinking it wrong. We are unfiltered here, so y'all, this is not Tuesday, this is not Sunday night. No offense to them. They have their thing, but with us, we're completely unfiltered because when it comes to
unapologetic.
Yeah, we're way unapologetic here because when it comes to heavy metal and rock, you can't put filters on it. Then that's been a given since day one.
Bingo.
So,
Clayton, you had something to say?
That was a great song. I mean, I liked everything about it. It definitely gave me Metallica vibes. That just took me back to the 80s for sure.
Man, I heard just about. I know the songs that he was mimicking. He even threw in one, and that is amazing. And I love the fact that he got that one song because that was, of all the Metallica songs, that is my most favorite one. Is one.
I heard a lot of their Garage Days, like their Garage Days covers that they did. I heard a lot of that in there. Like you said, one, he threw that in there, especially deep,
Master of Puppets.
Especially deep on the Masters of Puppets with everything with the Stranger Things, with the Eddie guy on Stranger Things doing the Masters of Puppets thing. He threw an awesome song together there, and it was just melt your face metal. That's all I can say it is.
Yeah, and the funny part is that the reason I got into Metallica is because a friend of mine was a bouncer at a bar that was over on our side of town in Fort Worth, and Metallica played there on a regular basis. So we were always hanging out at Joe's Garage listening to Metallica back in the day when they were still a garage band.
Wow.
Yep. They are one of the last true bands that started out playing in garages. There really isn't too many of them left.
No, Metallica and Pantera were the two that played there the most.
Mm-hmm. All right. So,
I guess it's my turn to talk.
Well, this is the SWAIN Family Records Jammin with Scarlet O'Mega. So, I'm about to turn it over here to my main man here, Omega Knight.
George? Oh.
No, You the host here tonight. I'm just a co-host, okay?
Yeah.
I seem to have to do all the talking, but I'm still just a co. But
Well, that's because I don't like to talk that much. I'm a quiet guy.
you did a heck of a job proving that tonight.
Yeah.
But on a serious note, I'm going to turn this over to Omega Night Moon because this is the next one we got up. We got Scarlet with Between the Bells. As everybody knows, Scarlet is Omega Night Moon's main squeeze. She's the love of his life. So I'm going to turn it over to him because he would be the only one that could describe this better, just as good as her. Not better than her, but he could describe it almost as good. Because she'll tell you in a heartbeat, he can't describe my song that well. But I'm going to turn it over to him, let him give you a little description here.
I have heard her doing nothing but talking about it for 3 days, so I can pretty much describe it. But it is off of Bon Jovi's Wanted Dead or Alive. So basically it's on the basis of the song Wanted Dead or Alive. It's got the tunes to the Wanted Dead or Alive. It's got the similar vibe to Wanted Dead or Alive. But of course, her subject matter always revolves around her teaching and her life and her illnesses and things like that. But this one specifically is about what a teacher has to go through in a day. The endless meetings, the meetings that could have been emails and things like that. So I'm sure Clayton will be able to associate with the song pretty well. But yeah, it's Between the Bells is basically about a day of the life of a teacher between beginning bell and end bell.
I'm sorry, but I think you got Clayton and Mike Rogers mixed up.
Well,
Rogers is the teacher. Clayton is the what was it?
Retired teacher. He's a retired teacher.
Oh, you were retired?
I used to work for the school district, back in the day.
You always told me about motels. I never knew you were. I never.
Oh,
knew
I did. I've done everything. I was a health and safety manager. I've been training director. I've been a teacher. I've been. What else did I do? I don't know. Everything. Hotel, restaurant. Yeah, I've done it
here
all.
we go. We got the suit and tie. Jack of all trades with the suit and tie, and then you got me and Larry, who are the jack of all trades in the
blue collar,
the blue collar fields.
Yeah.
So I
and
think
then you got me, who was a mixture of both.
Yeah.
I did the suit and tie with computer tech support and with office work, and then I've also done, basically the heavy lifting, carpentry, and things like that.
Yeah. And started out in the maintenance, so did some of that too.
Yep.
Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Well, all right, Omega, why don't you go ahead? Let's spin up Scarlet's song here because, I don't know if she's still awake. I hope she's...
Oh, no, she's out cold.
So she's out cold?
Yeah.
Well, I hope we did her justice tonight. Tell her get well soon for us all, that we are all thinking about her. So let's go ahead. Let's spin the vinyl. Let's see what her 80s song in the theme of Bon Jovi. Here's Between the Bells. So go ahead and spin it, Omega.
Dr. Pepper barely hit the cup before somebody needs a thing. I haven't even found my chair, and here comes the morning bell to ring. I walked in with a lesson plan and a list I thought I'd beat, and somebody added 12 more things before I even reached my seat. My conference disappeared again. I'm covering another class.
that's the game. There's yelling and running through the hall. Somebody's chasing someone down. One kid swears they weren't involved while everybody points them out. Then test day hits and suddenly you think I'd ruined every life. Do we really have to take this? Can't we do it another time? And right before I pass them out, here comes the question right on cue. When will we use this in real life? Lord, if they only knew the copier quit. My inbox spills 3 new things are due by 4. One kid wants to raise a grade without the work to make it climb. Another starts negotiating like we're closing on a house. Then the hallway starts exploding and the questions all come out. Was this for homework? We had homework. Like I never told the room. Then somebody raises one more hand with that look I know too well. And that's the question every teacher already knows is coming next. Between the bells I run all day, 100 voices pulling every way. My lunch gets lost, my plans get changed, and nothing ever stays the same. Can I have an A on this assignment before the work has even begun? Then it's, is there extra credit for the work they haven't done? I count to 10, I breathe, I smile, and somehow make it through. Another day between the bells, doing what teachers do. Then one kid waits when class is over while everybody else is gone. Says I finally understand it, and suddenly the day feels less long. One little wind beneath the noise can make the madness worth the fight. Sometimes all it takes is knowing something finally clicked just right. Between the bells we give our best with barely time to catch our breath. We teach, we listen, laugh and bend and start all over once again. Some days we're running on empty, some days nothing goes as planned. Then one kid finally finds their way, and suddenly we understand why we show up, why we stay, why we keep pushing through. It isn't easy, but it matters. That's what teachers do. The bell will ring, the door will swing, and someone walks right in. Hey, can I ask you one more thing?
Definitely good song.
I think she might be a teacher.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she's faking it.
But she always was good at a lot of things. She's always had a good vocabulary and things about herself. So, you know, naturally, her being a songwriter, she's brought a lot to the table since she's came in here and bringing you in, you know, getting you involved. Larry, we know this is all you're doing, but
What did I do?
go ahead. It's Larry's fault. Hey, I'm gonna blame Larry for everything. I'm gonna blame Larry for me.
I don't think
I'm gonna blame
it
Larry
had.
for you. I'm gonna blame Larry for Rebecca. There's a few other. We're gonna definitely blame him for Jimmy.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I blame the gun he held to my head.
Larry?
Well, no. See, okay,
Me
you can't
mad.
blame it for Jimmy because Jimmy's the one that talked me into it.
So you can
So it
blame
all stems back
everybody
to
on
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
He's still to blame for Jimmy. Because I bet you he's the one that started Jimmy with all this. Jimmy just pushed him.
Well, Jimmy is kind of a pushy little guy, so
He's an instigator. Yeah.
Pushy little shit. He's been a pushy little shit ever since we were kids. Him and I'm not going to mention the D word. I promise, Larry.
Dice.
There's a certain D word we do not mention around Jimmy and Larry.
Anyway, we'll get back on track here and we'll talk about my song.
Oh, okay. Well, guess what? You know what? We're going to do Omega's song next because he's been itching that finger tonight. He's been itching them hands. So, Omega, why don't you tell us what? Oh, now he's going to put the angel sounds in here like he's God's gift.
Oh, no. That's Rebecca's sound.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we got Omega Night Moon. He's been working our tech back here tonight. He's been working hard. He's been throwing his little puns in there. He's brought us sounds like a pretty good song, My Bright-Eyed Girl. I thought it was Brown-Eyed Girl, but
different song.
Well, technically, Becky's blue-eyed, but my first wife was brown-eyed.
You had to have known I was going to throw that one out. But Omega, why don't you tell us a little bit about this song that you done brought us tonight and what it means to you?
Okay, so this one was very difficult for me to write. I had to literally stop probably about 20 times in writing it because it's so emotionally pulling for me. It's one of my songs that I write for therapy to work through my life. This one was specifically a very difficult time in my life. Talks about the last 8 years of my first wife's life, but it's about how she was constantly telling me to move on after she passed and to make sure that I did not spend the rest of my life alone because she felt like I deserved another chance at love, even though I kept telling her that she was the love of my life and she would always be the love of my life. So it's very emotional, but at the same time, it brings the big hair energy. So not that I have any left, but
Well, I don't think any of us sitting here in this room right now have any hair left, so don't feel bad.
No, but Larry's got a little bit there.
He got a lot on the face, just like I do.
I think we all do.
Hey, I think we decided
Mine's just migrating south.
Yeah, that's it.
On the head, we grew it on the face. That's what we did.
Yep. But yeah, it's a very emotional song for me. It might not be for everybody else, but it definitely pulled at some heartstrings while I was writing it. So it is there. It's one of the ones that I wrote to try and work through the grief process because you never really stop grieving when you lose somebody you love, especially for somebody you've loved for as long as I did, because like you and Rebecca, I met my first wife when she was in the 6th and I was in the 8th grade.
Dang, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. So quite honestly, we lost touch, reconnected, got married, had 2 kids, and then she was diagnosed with end-stage renal disease and passed away 17 years later. So stayed with her for 25 years, and those were probably really good 25 years, I feel like. But in the song, I specifically talk about how she gave me the grace to be able to move on afterwards and find somebody else. And that's the song.
That's a very emotional thing there, Omega. We're so glad you were able to come out here and share that with us. So I'm just going to tell you this, man. Everybody out here tonight, y'all listen to this man's song. This is coming from the heart. So, Omega, throw that needle down on that vinyl and show everybody what you got. Because we all can't wait to.
I woke up reaching for you, like I still had 1 second more before that hospital room came back. Then I remembered that you were gone. For weeks I woke the same old way, turning to your side. There was always 1 split second before the truth I wanted to deny. I missed your weight beside me, I missed your easy breath. The world knew you were gone, but my mind had not caught up yet. Bright eyes, I still say your name, but nothing feels the same. You were my wife, you were my friend, you were the one I always wanted beside me until the end. And losing you could never take the love you left me with. Bright eyes, I still miss you. In the shadows and every step I had to take, in the quiet after dark, in the spaces we once knew, living with the ache within my chest, you live within me still. You always met the world smiling, said hello to everyone. If somebody needed kindness, you were already there. And you loved with both arms open, never holding back at all. You gave that kind of love to me, so steady and so true. And I did not know a life like that till I had a life with you. But there was one thing you kept saying, one thing I could not bear. You were already thinking of my tomorrow, while I begged for more time with you. Promise me when I'm gone, you said you'll find someone who makes you happy. And I told you you were my forever, like that could hold you here. I was never ready for the loss, and I probably never will. This war within, this war within. How do I keep you and still begin? This war within, this war within. How do I live and not give in? To my life, and she never asked me to hide you. She made your memory feel like something I could cherish. She did not try to take your place. She did not eclipse your voice. She knows your name, she knows the life we shared. She knows I still carry you, and she knows why you are still here. You were afraid I would end up alone. I'm not alone. Bright eyes, I'm learning how to love again. just like you always wished for me. And it took me years to understand I could still love you and move ahead. I did not have to forget our love to let another one in. Relearning to be happy does not mean I love you less. You were right, bright eyes. There was more love for me. Still a hand to hold, a light beyond the dark, and I'm still learning how to live with your love inside my heart. No one replaced you, and no one ever will. You taught me how to love, and for that I love you still. I kept our promise, and I'm still learning how to love again.
All right, great song, Omega. Dang, kind of hits you in the heart, and I know that's what you're aiming for.
Yep.
Great song, great tribute. You know,
Yes.
ain't nothing better than something that comes from the heart like that. This tribute to somebody that you lost. You can't go wrong when you tribute to somebody that's been an important part of your life and that you don't have them in it anymore.
She was an important part of my life for over 30 years.
Yep. So great song, man. Dang, I think that's going to be a hard one for everybody to beat tonight. Got the storyline and everything behind it.
Man, it's hard to beat a song that comes from the heart. It's always one of those ones that just, jerks at the heartstrings. And when it comes from real life experience, you can't match that. And a lot of people don't realize that we're making songs and we're putting it out there. We're putting our lives out there. We're putting our hearts out there, and it's beautiful how a lot of people can be touched by somebody else's music. And I love it when I'm able to touch even just one person, and that makes me feel so happy that I can relate to somebody, or somebody can relate to a song of mine. And that in itself is, it's not really the accomplishment that I wanted, but I make the songs literally just so that I can get the feelings out of me and onto a different media in that way, and if it does touch somebody, then great. But honestly, I make music for me. I don't make music for other people. I make it for me, something I like to listen to and something I can listen to. But if it touches somebody else, that's a plus in my book.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, a big thing with songwriting, truthfully, is anyone can write a song. Anyone can write a song, but not everyone can write a song that truthfully was a part of them that can reach out and touch others, and they can truthfully relate to. And it takes a talent to be able to do that. Because anybody can write some lyrics down, put some music to it, and call it a song.
You can write about Joe Blow out here, you can make a song with it. But when it comes down to taking what your heart is saying and what's in your heart and taking your life experiences, you're literally throwing your life out there to everybody else. And when it comes to that is where real songwriters and musicians make it in life. Because, to be honest with you, songwriters are some of the weirdest people in the world. We can be. We are. if we could write about our life and throw our life out there, what better therapy than being able to write a song about it? Because when you're able to express yourself like that, it's better than going and sitting and paying $200 an hour to sit inside a psychiatrist's office. So, great song. Clayton, you got anything to add?
No, just you could definitely feel that song came from the heart. Beautiful tribute to his wife and the love and the pain that he felt.
And Julie, I see you in the comments there. I wouldn't say you're weird.
She's
But
not weird.
That
She's
that
with
song
us.
was all that song was all about the love he had for her. So the fact that it made you think of the love you have for your husband, that's not weird.
No,
Definitely not.
that just means it's a good song.
Yeah. So, and believe me, you ain't weird because you're a songwriter. You just like being able to put your feelings out there in music.
No weirder than the rest of us.
Yeah, so you're in with the right crew. So you come on, you just stay joining with us because you just found your people.
I do have a funny promo to play before we leave.
Oh Lord! All right, well let's see this little promo.
Hello, peasants. I'm Princess Buttercup. Cranberry chicken salad is my love language. Now bow down. Mine.
And that's my character for Friday.
All right.
That'd be interesting.
Well, I guess now that we got Omega's song in, we got everybody's song in. We had some really good music tonight. We had some headbanging. We had some tears. We had a little bit of everything. You know, we cranked it up loud. We got everybody rocking out tonight.
There was a song on tonight that I wasn't jamming to.
And I'm going to tell everybody from the deepest of my heart, this was my first show tonight that I've gotten to, do here as a live stream. I appreciate Omega and Rebecca allowing me to come on here tonight. My gratitude can be no more than, 100% here for them, giving me this chance and allowing me to come on here and cut a fool and listen to some good music with some very great artists. We had a lot of really good artists tonight. Some of them have had to pull on off the stream. Some of them couldn't show up, but we still had some great artists here tonight. Everybody did a great job. So everybody give yourself a round of applause for that.
And don't forget, we're dragging you back on the 24th.
Yep, they're grabbing me back on the 24th, so y'all better get ready because y'all going to have to deal with me again. Because
I may have to skip that one.
He's just scared because I might actually make him laugh.
I don't know, man. I mean, we'll have to tie you up, throw you back in the closet if you don't do a good job.
Well, I've been trying to do a good one tonight.
Never mind. I'm not skipping that one now.
Oh, see, there's what we needed. That's all we needed right there. Okay, so again, I guess I need to go ahead. I guess we need to get ready to sign off. Is everybody about ready for that one?
Just one thing, you little thing that you forgot. We want to thank everybody for joining SWAIN Family Records Network.
I was just about to do that. I was just because that was going to be my sign off.
Okay, well, I'll let you do that then. We'll listen to yours.
All right. As everybody knows, this is SWAIN Family Records Competitive Arena. This was jamming with Scarlet O'Mega tonight. If you liked what you heard, most of our music will be available for downloads and stuff. You can find any of these artists here on a lot of streaming platforms. If you can't find any of these artists' music that you heard tonight, just shoot us a quick message. We tell you exactly where to find it. As I said, every Monday night there will be a jamming with Scarlet and O'Mega. They have a lot of interesting themes, a lot of good music. They also do their fantasy fiction on Saturday. SWAIN Family Records, we're a platform, we're the movement. And if you're not moving the way we are, then you just need to move on out the way, because we're here to stay. We're going to keep building, we're going to keep pushing it. So y'all share it to your friends, tell your friends, hey, answer them 3 questions, come on, join the family, because we all have fun, we all enjoy this. So that being said, Omega, you wanna take us out?
Checkbox.
The checkbox.
Yep. 3 questions in a checkbox.
Oh, yeah. 3 questions in a checkbox. You got to fill them out. If you don't fill out these 3 questions, if you don't check that little box, we're not going to let you in. Because we're going to think you some Terminator, some Cyberdyne Systems, or Maximum Overdrive, or whatever. Because you ain't going to be human if you can't answer them 3 questions and hit that box. So
it's pretty simple, and a lot of people mess it up, and I don't know how.
My own sister-in-law. Yes, I'm calling you out. Answer the questions. Because she's watching tonight, and I know she is.
Answer the damn question.
Answer the questions right this time.
The one everybody misses is to agree to the admin rules.
And that's the checkbox.
Yeah.
Exactly. And for some reason...
Being a moderator, I actually see at times where they answer the questions and don't check the box. And then there's the adverts where they don't answer any questions, but check the box.
And then there's the ones who don't answer the questions or check the box.
So, once again, this is SWAIN Family Records Competitive Arena. We enjoyed all of you tonight. Thank you all for coming out. You can catch us on YouTube. Go back and check us out if you could not check out the whole show.
It'll be live. It'll be live in about half an hour, and the comments will be available in 24.
Speaking of the devil, there we go. Another thing is we're fixing to put our voting polls up for tonight. Everybody, we strongly urge y'all to come in, vote for the artist that you like the most.
It might be tomorrow morning because Rebecca's the one who does that. And since she's out cold, it might be tomorrow morning.
It'll be put up tomorrow morning. Once it's put up, go in, vote for your favorite artist tonight. All the votes matter. Everybody matters here. Give us our vote. Vote for the one that you like the most. It don't matter whether it was the person you follow, whether it was a person that's a friend of yours. If you like the song and you think that they did good, give them the vote. That's all that matters. We're all here having fun doing this. It don't matter win or lose. We enjoyed it. So,
and don't forget that it's only 1 vote per person.
Yes, it's only 1 vote per person. So y'all, none of these bots can come in and vote like crazy either on somebody. That's why we had the 3 questions. Another thing coming out here, y'all get ready. We've got quite a few things coming up. SWAIN Family Records is growing every day. We're going to keep growing, keep pushing. So the more people we can get to come in, the more music writers we can get in, have our voices heard. Omega Night Moon, since he's been in here, became a very valuable part of the family. Of course, we got Forge, who's been one of the biggest parts of the family, one of our founding members, one of our leading members. Clayton, another one. I've been in it for a while myself. Everybody's welcomed. You just come in, you treat each other with respect, and you work together. You help each other build your platforms, help each other build your arts, and you never know where it's going to take you. And this is the place you want to do it on. It's right here with us.
Yeah, it's a great place to meet the artist as well, so you can actually interact with the artist. And quite honestly, every artist that we have in the group is talented in their own way, and they're great people, and I love working with them.
Exactly. So that being said, we're going to sign off tonight. We hope to see y'all back here again on the 24th. I'm going to be coming back to help co-host again on the Jammin with Scarlet and Omega. I hope to see y'all all out here that night. I'm going to start throwing the promotion out there. We're wanting to try to get as many people in. We want to get them slots filled. And having them slots filled is a big thing for all of us in the live shows. So we calling out all the family here. You know, y'all want to get in here, get in, and get these slots filled. Help these shows keep going, keep us alive, keep us moving.
I'm going to leave us with the immortal words of Moses, O.G.P. SWAIN.
If you ain't moving, how we moving? Get the fuck out the way.
That's right. So,
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Y'all have a good night. Here's the sign off. Peace out.
Monday night fades, but the signal still burns. Scarlet and Omega until the show returns.
Rock energy ringing through the neon glow.
Metal heartbeat closing out the show.
Hard rock, fire brews rock in the veins.
Rock, thunder still shaking the chains.
Every sound brought power to the arena light.
Thank you to the artists who brought the fight.
Power down, but keep that fire alive.
We will meet again next Monday night.
Jammin with Scarlet and Omega tonight.
Rock and metal burn beneath the spotlight.
The battle is over, but the whole world knows.
This is the music competition show.
Rock, metal, rap, rock, blues, and grime.
Every sound with a rock or metal spine.
Scarlet and Omega.
The storm, the spark.
Signing off loud from
The edge of the dark.
Jammin with Scarlet and Omega tonight. Thank you for joining us under the lights.
Turn it down now, but remember the show.
We will see you next Monday.
Ready to go.
This has been SWAIN Family Records Network.
Thank you for watching.